What if the history you were taught wasn't the full story? Behind the most famous events lie truths so dark, so dangerous, they were buried for centuries. Documents locked away in vaults. Stories scrubbed from official records. Whispers passed in secret, too dangerous to speak aloud. Today we dig them back up. Our past is filled with celebrated victories and noble tales. Kings who ruled wisely, revolutions that brought freedom, and inventions that changed the world. But history is written by the victors, and those victors decide what we remember. Hidden between the lines are secrets that could change everything we think we know. This is the untold side of history, the version they never wanted you to see. Why do some stories vanish from the record? Sometimes it's deliberate, to protect a leader's image, to maintain power, or to hide a scandal that could destroy reputations. Other times, it's fear. Fear that the truth would spark outrage, unrest, or even war. Records destroyed in great fires, witnesses silenced in the dead of night. Evidence buried beneath layers of propaganda. And yet, fragments remain. Letters that were never meant to be read. Diaries smuggled out of prisons. Confessions made in the final moments of life. Each fragment is like a shard of glass. Sharp, dangerous, and capable of reflecting a truth long buried. When pieced together, they paint a picture far different from the one in our textbooks. Take, for example, the Katyn Massacre of 1940. For decades, the official Soviet story claimed that Nazi Germany was responsible for the mass execution of over 20,000 Polish officers and intellectuals. But in reality, it was a Soviet operation, a secret so explosive that Moscow denied it for nearly 50 years. The truth only emerged in the early 1990s when classified archives were finally opened, revealing signed orders from Stalin himself. Imagine an entire generation growing up with a history book that lied to their face. Or consider the burning of the Library of Alexandria, one of the greatest tragedies in human history. For centuries, we were told it was destroyed in a single fire. But historians now believe it suffered a series of deliberate destructions over hundreds of years, under Julius Caesar, under Christian emperors, and later under Muslim rulers, each erasing priceless knowledge. Mathematics, astronomy, medicine, entire fields of human progress may have been set back centuries. Then there's the sinking of the Lusitania in 1915. The world was told it was a civilian passenger liner sunk by a German submarine, a cruel and barbaric act. But decades later, declassified documents confirmed the Lusitania was secretly carrying ammunition and war supplies to Britain. Its destruction was not just a tragedy, but a calculated spark to draw the United States into World War I. The death of over 1,000 civilians became propaganda in one of history's bloodiest conflicts. But perhaps the most shocking secret is this: the true story of the dancing plague of 1518 in Strasbourg. Hundreds of people, gripped by some unexplained mania, danced in the streets for days without stopping, many collapsing from exhaustion or dying. For centuries, the cause was a mystery, but hidden records suggest the local authorities may have encouraged it, believing it to be a divine curse that needed to dance itself out, even hiring musicians to keep it going. It's a reminder that sometimes the official response can make a strange event far worse. These aren't just strange anecdotes. They're warnings. They tell us that history is not a fixed truth. It's a story told by those who hold the pen, and those with the most to lose will do anything to keep their version intact. What other truths do you think history has hidden from us? Tell me in the comments. And if you want more stories the history books left out, watch this next video. It might just change how you see the past forever.